Tim, are you okay? It's okay if you're nervous. Take your time.
That was horrible timing. I'm so sorry. I didn't think my stomach would start hurting right as I was trying to walk into your house. I guess I have a weak stomach. Your parents would never let a guy who can't even tell talk about the marriage to marry their daughter. Oh, I'm so embarrassed.
It's totally fine. Where are you right now?
I'm with my doctor, getting checked out.
Really? I'll come over. Where is it at?
No, I'm fine, really. You haven't been able to visit your parents in a long time. You need to enjoy it. Don't worry about me. I'll come over later to meet your parents.
But I'm worried about you.
I'm sorry for all this. It's my fault for not being able to make the time to come over to see your parents up until today. Even though the proposal was months ago. And now I suddenly get a stomachache as I'm arriving at your door.
Don't worry. It's not your fault that your stomach is acting up, honey. My heart literally felt like it was about to burst in my chest when I went over to your parents' house to say hi for the first time too.
Thanks, babe. Could you please apologize to your parents for me? That I'm sorry for canceling on them last minute.
Don't worry about my parents. They aren't angry at all, just a bit worried.
I'll go visit and say hi on another day. Is that fine? Because after I get checked up right now, I'm staying at the hospital for some treatments. The guy who's treating me right now has always been my doctor, so he knows whenever something's off. And now he's saying that he wants me to get checked out just in case. So I think listening to him is the smartest thing to do right now.
Sure. I didn't know you had such a weak stomach though. Has it been always like that?
Yeah, as soon as I feel any type of pressure, my stomach starts acting up. So as soon as I pulled up to your house, my stomach started hurting like hell. I'm sorry for leaving without giving you any notice.
No, it's fine. Just tell me if you need anything, alright?
Yeah, thanks.
One thing real quick. You know how the initial plan was for you to meet my parents today, and then we went to go check out the wedding hall?
Yeah.
If you're not feeling so well, then do you want to cancel all of those plans just to be safe?
That might be a good idea. I'd feel bad to progress in planning the wedding without even seeing your parents and properly introducing myself. Are you fine with us rescheduling that plan?
Of course. I just hope you get better soon. I'll make some calls and reschedule the plans then, alright?
Thank you. I'm sure I'll be out of here soon. I'll give you a text whenever that happens, okay?
I'll be waiting. If you ever need someone to cook for you or run you on errands, then I'll seriously be happy to do anything, alright?
Yeah, thanks.
Get well soon. Hello, is this Ruthie's number? Yes, this is Ruthie. I'm sorry, who is this? Thank goodness. I thought you wouldn't reply. My name is Sarah. Does my name ring a bell? I'm sorry, I know a lot of Sarahs. What's your last name? Oh my, you're a very dull one, aren't you? My name is Sarah Jones. You know, the daughter of the CEO of the company that your fiancé works at, Jones Constructions. The daughter... Why would the daughter of the CEO know my number? I don't think I'm the type of person to be of any interest to someone like you. I got your number from Tim, your boyfriend. What? Why did Tim give you my number? Because I told him that I needed to get things straight with you. Oh, okay. Is there anything I could help you with? I'll be very straightforward with this. I need you to break up with Tim. What? Why would I break up with him? Being dull is cute, but being too dull is just annoying, honey. Make sure to fix that habit of yours, okay? I'm sorry. What do you mean you need me to break up with Tim? We've never fought before, and he's always been very kind and understanding towards me. I'm sure there's some type of misunderstanding here. We're happily engaged. But he didn't show up to introduce himself to your parents, correct? Why do you know that? Because he told me. How else? What did I say about being dull-minded? I heard from him that he wasn't able to come face to face with your parents. Yes, but we were about to reschedule it and give him another chance. But he's been avoiding deciding on a specific date for the past month, correct? Doesn't that tell you something about his enthusiasm towards the whole marriage thing? In fact, he told me face to face that he wasn't interested in getting married at all anymore. What? You're lying. Why would he bail on our marriage? I mean, I'm very confident that there have been innumerable hints about his reluctance towards this whole thing. The wedding itself has been pushed back since he asked for it, right? You need to be more observant, and you need to be a nice lady and not make him break the news to you. He has zero interest in marrying you, and he would like to break up with you as soon as possible. Oh, wait a minute. So you're saying that Tim said that with his own words? Yes, I heard him saying those things with his own words. In fact, I've heard him saying those things with my own ears because I've been seeing him every day lately. You've been seeing him every day? Yes, anytime I have the chance. I see him after work and on his days off. We go on very romantic dates and nurture our love for each other, you know? Nurture? Love? Does that mean he's cheating on me with you? But we're engaged. We're planning our wedding. Well, now you're almost unengaged. What kind of person cheats on a girl who they literally proposed to a few weeks ago? There's nothing wrong with his decision about this, because you're the one in the wrong. Me? Yes, you're wrong for being so poor, Ruthie. Poor? He said so himself, that you wear nice things and make it seem as if you have the money. But that's all just a facade, and you're really just a poor girl with nothing to offer. He would never. And I'm not poor. But your house is like a barn, isn't it? I live on the 12th floor of an apartment in the middle of the city. You know, my dad owns a construction company, so he just made a few calls for me. And boom, I have an amazing room at an amazing location. Now, I need him to become the next CEO after he marries into my family. So, could you please break up with him? Tim? The next CEO? Yes, and I'll support him as the elegant housewife. Ever since I was little, my father has always told me how he wanted a son who he could trust and treat like a partner. Then it would be quickest for me to just bring him a son, right? Please, just let me organize this whole situation. So, you're the daughter of the CEO of the company that Tim works at, and he spoke to you about my house looking like a barn and me being poor, and so he left me to be with you. So he cheated on me, correct? I'm glad you were able to understand something for once. But before you get mad at him, I want you to know that the one who gets cheated on is usually one with the problem, so just give up. I had him show me a picture of your house, by the way. I could almost smell the barn animals in there. When was it built? During the Renaissance? It was literally the building you'd imagine when someone says a building that a poor person would live in. I mean, it is old, but it's still a very, very valuable building. We get it. The memories and care given to something matters more than the material price. I don't need to hear that cliche line any more times. No matter what you say though, it's still an old building that's barely standing on its pillars. It's like it was fossilized or something. Fossilized? Whatever. So my point is that you're poor, and I can't trust you with the future of my beloved Timmy. But as soon as he marries me, he'll be able to become the CEO of the company he works at right now. So if you really care about him, then I suggest you break up with him so it's easier for the both of you. Understood? I understand. It's hard to think that the two of you started dating and settled on getting married in the past month. So I assume that Tim has been cheating on me for a while now, correct? Bingo! Wow, you really used your detective skills there. I'm glad you're not just a dull old lady. We have been officially dating for a little while now. I've been in love with him since the very first time I laid eyes on him. But all he would say was that he was taken. So I had to work very, very hard to earn him. And now, he's mine. So please leave. I'll have a personal talk with Tim and listen to what he says about this. Be my guest. Neither his thoughts or my feelings will change about this decision. So beg all you want. You'll never get him. Tim, I need to talk to you right now. The daughter of the CEO of your company just contacted me. She's saying that you have no intention of marrying me. Is this true?
Yep.
Really?
Yes, really. I've been trying to figure out how to break it to you for a while. You know, because I'm such a feminist. I don't like seeing girls cry, you know. Even if the girl is the one I'm breaking up with, I don't want to end the relationship on bad terms.
So you decided to hand my number to the girl that you were cheating on me with and made her break us up for you? Really?
Yes. I'm sure Sarah talked to you about this, but I want to break up with you. I can't get married to a person who doesn't have the same values as me.
Values? What do you mean by values?
It means I can't get married to a poor person. I don't want your parents begging me for money in the future.
Why would they ever do that?
I mean, the house explains everything pretty well, am I right? I didn't expect you to be the type to bluff about your financial situation, by the way. You almost got me with the way you would wrap yourself with luxurious clothes. But now I know that you're just one of those people who buy designer clothes whenever they're on sale and acts like they have a bunch of money.
Wait, so was the story about your stomach hurting and you going to the hospital to get checked up a total lie?
You tell me, honey. What do you think? Did you really expect me to walk into that building and meet your parents and tell them that I would marry their daughter? A guy like me? Marry a family like that? Please.
How could you?
Look, I'm just being very logical with such a big decision. I put you and Sarah on a balance in my mind. I weighed you two out to see who would be a better fit as my wife. Up until now, since I liked your face better than hers, I picked you. Sarah's really irresponsible with her spending because she's so rich, and you cover yourself with expensive things, so I thought you were just a bit shy of her financially. So I thought picking you was the better choice when thinking about my own future. But now that I know you're actually miserably poor, the dynamics have completely changed.
How many times do I have to tell you that I'm not poor?
You can lie all you want, but there's nothing that'll change my mind. I mean, I literally saw your house with my own eyes. What do you expect? Sarah even promised me that she'll make sure that I'll become the next CEO if I decide to marry her right now. I'm sorry, but breaking up with you is clearly the best decision I can make right now.
Aren't you ashamed to be that irresponsible? Did that proposal mean nothing to you?
No, not really. As I've said before, I'm a man of logical nature. I'm constantly making the choice that I feel has the highest possibility of paying off in the future, and that's exactly what I did. Rather than your semi-fossilized home, I found that I want to live in a luxurious apartment. That's all there is to it. No hard feelings.
Whatever. Just make sure you won't regret making this decision for the rest of your life.
Don't worry, I'm always conscious with my choices. I never go wrong.
I guess it was for the better that we haven't spoken about or made any payments for the wedding or lived together. Well then, Are you fine with breaking up and never seeing each other again?
Yep. Again, no hard feelings. Ruthie, please answer.
What do you want? I thought we agreed on never seeing each other again.
I mean, my number wasn't blocked. You've been waiting for me to text you, right?
Nope, I just forgot to do so.
You don't need to lie, but I get it. We all have our pride. Anyway, let me get straight to the point. If you want, I can get back together with you again. What do you say?
Are you trying to get back together with me because you saw that I bought a condo in Hawaii on social media?
No! No way! I'm not like that. It's just the never know you love her till you let her go type of thing. You know, I really just thought that you were the better person to be with after all.
You know, you really don't have to lie like that. It's true that I bought a condo in Hawaii, but I have no intention in getting back together with you.
Why not? Let's be logical here.
So you're trying to tell me that getting back together with a guy who cheated on me and dumped me right before our wedding is the most logical choice for me to make in this situation?
Look, there were a lot of things I didn't know about you until we broke up. Like the fact that you were rich enough to buy a condo in Hawaii. That's super respectable and cool, you know? Besides, I thought about what I said when we broke up, and I realized that just because your parents are poor doesn't mean that you are too. You have nice clothes and you live a nice life. So as long as we maintain a good distance from your parents, then there's really no issue in marrying you.
The condo in Hawaii was a present from my dad.
From your dad? Oh, what do you mean your dad?
My dad is way richer than me, by the way. I'm very confident that he's richer than the CEO of the company that you work at.
Whoa, let's not push it. I mean, you know that I saw the house that your dad lives in with my own eyes, right?
Yes, and it is true that the house is very, very old. Old enough to be named as National Heritage by the government.
National Heritage?
Yeah, it was a house owned by one of the first ever millionaires in America. But I guess that for everyone other than a historian is just a very old and musty house. It really is a bummer that your tiny little brain couldn't process the value behind those wooden walls. But you can enjoy your polymer walls in your new apartment. So, good for you.
One of the first millionaires in the US?
Yes, the house has been owned by my family for generations. In fact, our household has expanded its ownership for houses and land in locations all over the world throughout those generations. My parents have condos in most resort areas of the world that you could name. That's the reason why they weren't able to find a good place in their schedule to meet you for so long. They travel all over the world throughout the year to find a good buying opportunities.
Wait a minute. So, you're like rich?
I mean, I don't even know how much money they make in a year, but there hasn't been a single incident in my life since I was a baby that money was a concern when making any type of decision. Oh yeah, my parents told me about how they bought a whole floor in a newly built apartment so they could use it as a condo. Sarah's parents are living there, right? On the 12th floor.
A whole floor? As a condo? But even the 12th floor is insanely rich people. So you're telling me that I let go of a girl that was multiple times richer than the girl that I left her for?
I don't agree with your standards, Tim. I don't agree with the way you measure the worth of women through how much money they have.
Yeah, you're totally right. As a matter of fact, I totally agree with the way you disagree with me. I disagree with me too. So do you want to get back together? I have a feeling this is gonna work out really well for the both of us this time. We can start over.
You really think so? Do you really think we could start over? After telling me about your disoriented views towards women and marriage, after you literally threw me away for another girl, do you really think I give a crap about you?
Look, I don't even want to be the next CEO of that company anymore. I just want to be with you. That's all I want out of my life.
You're such a hypocrite, it's hilarious. Even if you choose to marry Sarah, do you really think you could become the next CEO?
I don't see a reason that I can't. If I marry Sarah, I'll become the CEO and she'll become the wife of the CEO. Isn't that a win for both of us?
Haven't you been reading the newspaper? The construction company that you're talking about is going downhill right now. Big time.
What do you mean?
I guess they don't really tell the regular workers to avoid panic. I'm sure they'll personally notify their workers soon. Or maybe it'll be on the news tomorrow. This information has reached every ear in the real estate business by now, that a construction company that was secretly cheating on safety tests was caught and now being sued big time.
Sued?
Every single reliable real estate company has cut ties with your company by now. I told you multiple times that you should have left that place and found a new job while we were dating, but you never listened.
I feel like I might have heard you tell me that before.
Your company was getting away with all of its shady business because the victims alone couldn't sue a massive company by themselves. But earlier last year, a victim of unsafe construction finally took a stand for themselves. He gathered a bunch of victims who couldn't sue the company because they didn't have the money.
What?
Yeah, the word spread and the crowd expanded exponentially. All of those individual victims gathered together, and now they have a whole union against the company and all of the illegal constructions that it's done. They were able to hire a construction expert and a famous lawyer to fight the company in court. The trial is happening any moment.
Wait, so what happens if the company loses the trial?
If they receive an order to make a very big payment for the compensations, then I'm sure that they'll have to file for bankruptcy, meaning that the CEO is probably going to have to start thinking about letting go of his properties. For example, a luxurious apartment room on the 12th floor.
So if the trial happens and we lose, the company itself is going to be gone? So I won't be able to become the next CEO? And me and Sarah are going to be broke?
No idea, but yes, it's a possibility.
Then that's another reason for me to choose you over her. It isn't even a competition anymore. I choose you.
Quit treating us like Pokemon. Women aren't collectibles.
Oh yeah, I have a good idea. Your dad works in the retail industry, right? Well, I used to work in a construction company. I don't see a total difference in those two, so please hire me. Let's meet up right away. I need to say hi to your parents as soon as possible.
I see that you're on a roll here, but I'm sorry. But I have no intention in giving you a chance. My mother has already begun finding other wealthy families to start a matchmaking process for me. I'm already scheduled to meet an actual man by next week.
Matchmaking?
Yes. You know, I really did love you for who you were. But I guess that was all a lie. I'm sorry, but I don't even know who you really are anymore. So I'll never be able to fall in love with you ever again.
Don't be like that. Trust me, I'm the person that you loved. It's just that marriage was a really big thing for me, and I had to try and make the best choice for myself. You were the only one that I truly loved. Please, just give me a chance.
You've had your chance. I don't know if I'm the one who should be saying this, but you had the biggest chance to be well off for the rest of your life just by marrying me. But you threw it away because of the house I lived in. You made a choice, and you have to take responsibility for it.
But I didn't know.
That excuse only works up until elementary school. I'm sorry. I have to go choose some furniture for my condo in Hawaii. I hope life works out well for you.
Wait, Ruthie.
I'll be sure to block you properly this time. Goodbye. I blocked him, so I'm not sure about what happened to him. But the news about the trial was on TV. By the end of the day, we parted for good. The construction company was gone within a few weeks. My father told me that the room on the 12th floor of the apartment building that my parents were living in had become open. So I'm sure that all of the CEO's belongings had been confiscated. I'm not sure whether Tim and Sarah are still dating, but recently I received a notice by a friend that he was posting a few words of loneliness on his social media account. So I assume that he broke up with her and is now enjoying being single. I heard from Dad. Congrats on your marriage. You guys got the marriage license today, right? Thanks, Stacy. We just got back from the city hall. We're officially a family now. I baked a cake for today, so the three of us should eat it tonight. Huh? Why would I eat cake with you? I'll eat it in my room, so just bring it up. I'm not eating at the same table as a housemaid. What? You finally got a maid, huh? It took longer than expected. Stacy, when you say housemaid, are you referring to me? Who else would I be talking about? You married my dad, which means you are now my personal maid. I'm not a maid. I'm your new mother. We're gonna live together as a family. Why would you do something so hurtful and call me a housemaid? What's so hurtful about that? I have never considered you as a mother since the start. You're nothing but a housemaid in my eyes. Huh? Starting next year, I'll be focusing on getting into college. I really want to put all of my focus into studying. But if I was alone with just Dad, I would have had to focus on cleaning and stuff as well. Plus, getting a good tutor would be tough on Dad, so getting a maid who also has money really helps out. And so you're trying to say that I'm that person. You were really supportive of our marriage, but that was your end goal. Yes, exactly that. Thanks for marrying my dad so quickly and for becoming my personal maid. What? Oh, come on, don't be like that. Every mother is practically a housemaid in their family, so that's why you can just stay quiet and do your job as a maid. Just don't act like an actual mother with me. Remember, you're nothing more than just a housemaid. You're only here to take care of the house and give us money. Hey Ashley, there wasn't enough money for my tutoring fee, so I just took $500 from your wallet. Hang on, I gave you money for that last week. Oh, did you? Well then I guess I'll just keep this as my allowance for this month. I gave that to you as well. Give me that money back. And stop taking money from my wallet like that. Shut up! Jeez. I already used up my allowance, so it can't be helped. If you don't want me to take money from your wallet, then increase my allowance. I give you $200 a month. If that's not enough, then you really need to think about how you're spending your money. Huh? Are you trying to lecture me even though you're just a housemaid? Have you forgotten that I told you not to do that? Anyways, after my tutoring session, I'll be studying with some friends at a restaurant, okay? I'll probably be back at 10. As always, don't get in the bath until after I do. Hey now, why is it always I have to be the last one to bathe? I want to take a bath after I get home from work. Why would a maid be allowed to bathe first? Until Dad and I finish, you're not allowed. Stop this right now. When are you gonna acknowledge me as a family member? I've been so patient with thinking that you'd open your heart to me, but you've only gotten worse with your behavior towards me. I can't stand this for much longer. Ha! That's your fault. You were the one who decided to go through that turmoil for no reason. I have no intention of seeing you as anything other than a housemaid. How horrible. You should just hurry up and accept that you're nothing more than a housemaid. A housemaid shouldn't complain when they have money taken from their wallet. They should be last to bathe and won't eat dinner at the same table as I do. You need to live the life of a maid and get used to it. I see. I really did try my best to get along with you. I see these 3 months were nothing to you. If you're not happy, then maybe you should just leave. You can get a divorce and leave this house. What? Ha! Just kidding. You could never do something like that. I mean, you finally got married, plus Dad is pretty good looking, so I guess you don't want to leave him. You couldn't get anybody else's attention, so you went for a man with a child already, right? You're kidding, right? Is that how you've thought of me this entire time? That's literally the only thought I have about you, besides being a housemaid. A hag like you would never want to get a divorce from a handsome man like my dad. So if that's the case, then stop complaining. Be a good housemaid for me, okay? Jackson, I'm at my limit with Stacy. Could you do something about her?
What's wrong, Ashley? Stacy is just a high schooler who's in a little rebellious stage. She'll warm up to you eventually.
I thought so as well, but I can't do this anymore. Plus, Stacy already told me herself that she has no thoughts about changing her behavior towards me.
Wait, really?
I don't think I can live together as a family. Recently, the idea of divorce has been frequenting my mind.
What?
So, could you try to do something about this situation with her? I won't make a fuss about being on friendly terms with her, but I want to live here normally and not be treated as a housemaid. So please, help out.
Even if you ask me to do something, I feel like I would just be making things worse if I intervened. I think it's best for you guys to sort this out.
Even though your wife is telling you that she's had enough, you still refuse to do anything? Even though it's getting to the point of divorce?
Then divorce me. We just got together, but whatever.
Huh?
I'll go get the divorce papers soon.
Hang on. You're just gonna accept that? You're okay with getting a divorce?
Yeah, I'm fine with it. If we get divorced, I'll just find another woman to marry.
Are you serious? You're not willing to help out a wife in need of help? You're just cruel for flat out agreeing to a divorce.
Well, yeah, but I don't feel like dealing with this stuff. A man should never stick his nose into a fight between women. Duh.
Fine. So that's how it is then. You could just pretend that I'm not being treated as a maid and help out when I'm in need. There's no point in staying together then.
Just make sure you have the property distribution done correctly, okay?
Uh-huh.
You make more money than I do on a yearly basis. Man, it's nice to marry a girl who works hard.
Wait, you only married me for money? That's what it sounds like to me.
Of course, your personality was part of the reason, but the money was the bigger reason.
What?
Anyway, I'll go get the papers. I'll already have my name signed, so just sign yours when you really want to get a divorce.
Could you leave now? You're no longer needed in this house. Huh? I just saw Dad walking with a super pretty lady earlier. They were eating dinner together too. There's no way that's not a date. What did you just say? From afar, it kinda looked like Mom. I guess Dad really has a type, which is the complete opposite of you. How cruel. I thought it was suspicious that he easily agreed to getting a divorce. I see why now. He already had somebody else. What? You guys already talked about getting a divorce? That's so funny. Well, if that's the case, then hurry up and leave already. You're no longer needed here. You're almost done moving out yet, Hag? I was just about to leave. Freedom at last! For a housemaid, you were pretty annoying to say the least. Gosh, it was hard to breathe with you around. In the end, you still call me a housemaid. Well, as your mother, I'll say this. Karma's gonna get you. What goes around must come back around, and you'll soon get your due. You're not even my mother and you're still trying to lecture me? Just shut up and get out of here.
Hey Ashley, what are you doing divorcing me all of a sudden? Why'd you leave?
Huh? You were the one who said I could, so I took your word for it and signed the papers. So go ahead. and enjoy your life with that woman who you were with earlier.
What?
Stacy told me everything already. You were happily enjoying your date with a really pretty lady. Not to mention, she looks kinda like your ex-wife. You only agreed to divorce me that easily because you have her, right?
Well, you see, what had happened is...
I'm so over both of you and your daughter. Enjoy your life with that lady.
That's impossible. She isn't someone who looks like my ex-wife. She is my ex-wife. She just rejected me.
Huh?
At first, I thought it was someone who looked like her as well. The cafe I've been going to recently has an employee who looks like my ex-wife, so I traded numbers with her and started texting every day. We went out on a date today, and that was when I realized that it was actually my ex.
Are you serious? You couldn't tell until the date? That's your ex-wife though.
She had a different hairstyle and wore a mask when she was working. I really couldn't tell it was her, even though she recognized me immediately.
What?
She apparently heard from someone that I got remarried and decided to accept going out with me on purpose. She called me out for still being a cheater. The worst date ever.
Wait, let me get this straight. You guys got a divorce because she cheated on you, right? Yet she called you out for being unfaithful? This isn't adding up at all.
I'm sorry. I was lying about that. It's actually the other way around. I was extremely unfaithful throughout my previous marriage. She got sick of it and left me.
What?
Stacy was on my side and coldly told her mother that she's being too dramatic over something like cheating. She caused my ex-wife to leave the both of us.
Wait, so you guys have been playing with me the entire time, hiding the real reason for your divorce and setting me up as the maid from the start? Even going as far to go for my money as well? You both are horrible people.
Please, Ashley, rethink the divorce. I'll be sure to tell Stacy to knock it off with the housemaid stuff.
Don't be ridiculous. Just because your potential next wife plan failed doesn't mean you should be acting like this. You divorce me but get my money. Get back together with your pretty ex-wife. All that went down the drain, it must stuck for you. Thanks for leaving so fast. Now, we just wait for my dad to marry that mom lookalike. I'm not worried though. Dad will easily get married again. He's way too handsome not to. Your handsome father just got rejected, so you guys are back to the life with just the two of you. Wait, he got rejected? Turns out that she was actually your mother, and your father didn't notice and got rejected. You're lying. I don't believe you. Ask your dad for more details about it. Our divorce got approved, so I'm no longer your mother. I never want to go near a father and their child who would hide the real reason they got divorced in the first place. Ugh! So you ended up finding out, huh? I'm not even mad at you both. I'm just so over it. Never show your faces ever again. Bye. Why would I? Dad will find another person easily. You can just leave your money and go. I'm expecting a lot of money from you. Huh? You got a divorce, so you're gonna have to pay for it. Even though you were just a housemaid, you were written as my mother, so of course, you're gonna have to pay for childcare. Dad told me that you have a lot of money despite your age, but thanks to property distribution, half of that is going to us. Like father, like daughter, huh? I have no need to pay for childcare and don't plan on paying much for property distribution either. My assets don't count within that marriage. Wait, really? I don't know if you're really smart or really dumb, honestly. You guys both don't know anything about that stuff, and yet try to play me like a con artist. What do you mean it's not covered? Even if you guys were married for a few months, that should count for something. That's just how it is. Assets before marriage don't count at all. property distribution only counts towards those few months I was married to your father as well. What? Plus, while we did get our marriage license, I never claimed you as my child, so I have no need to pay for childcare. That's all you get from me after this. So we won't get any money from the divorce? Yep, you're practically getting nothing. If anything, you're probably gonna have to leave that house as well. Uh-huh. We all moved to that house as a family, right? I paid for every single month of rent for that house, so your father is supposed to be paying me. Although, I think the price is a bit too high for him. I mean, the rent is $3,000 a month, which is impossible for a person who makes less than me to pay for. $3,000 a month? That house is that expensive? It's a really good area, which is an easy amount for someone like me to get paid $20,000 a year. I think your father is gonna struggle a bit on this one. Wait. You're making that much money? Yep. So for a hag like me, I have so much money saved. That can't be true. I heard you were making a decent amount, but not this much. You're practically rich. I'll be going back to living a peaceful, rich, and single life without rude daughters and unfaithful husbands. Hang on, Ashley. I have a feeling we're gonna be able to get along really well. Even if we aren't bound by blood, I think we really can be a family. Uh-huh. So come back, Ashley. Everything I was doing before was just me being rebellious, but that's all done now. I'll get along with you. Wow, you suck at acting. Well, even if it wasn't, you're too late anyways. Have fun with your dad. Goodbye. After not being able to afford rent, I heard that they moved to a rundown apartment. Jackson started looking for a wife again, but even for a good-looking man, having 2 strikes on a marriage is a bit suspicious. After not getting attention from anybody, he probably got really annoyed, leading him to be more aggravated towards Stacy. Apparently, they don't even eat dinner together anymore. Since being forced to handle all the chores, Stacy finally started to regret her previous actions. She sincerely apologized to me over text about everything, although I completely ignored it. Hopefully this will help her grow even more as a person. Hey, Patricia, I can't believe you betrayed me. Sherry? What are you talking about? You traitor! I was wrong for even thinking that we were actually friends. What are you talking about? Not coming clean after being busted is the worst thing you could do about the situation right now. Don't you see? Wait a minute. Why are you so mad? I can't do anything about the situation if all you do is call me a traitor and yell at me for whatever I did. What do you mean you don't know? You left me behind and made a boyfriend. Why haven't I heard an apology from you yet? You traitor! Boyfriend? Yes, boyfriend. You didn't have a boyfriend during our last high school reunion, did you? We even promised each other that we would both dedicate our lives to work, even if everyone else were to get married. You were the only reason I was still enjoying these reunions, but you left me behind. You betrayed me. Sherry, please calm down. That was like 2 years ago. Don't calm down me. 2 years is basically 10 seconds when you think about it. This is what I call a while ago. I don't know about that. This is all because you betrayed your own friend. I didn't think you'd stoop this low. Shame on you. Please, calm down. I mean it. I only started dating because I found a great person by chance. This has absolutely nothing to do with me trying to betray you. But you have a boyfriend right now, and I don't. You made this reality, Patricia. Now I'm the only one in our whole high school class who doesn't have a boyfriend yet. How dare you make a laughing stock out of me? No one is laughing at you, Sherry. You need to take a deep breath and see what you're saying right now. You're panicking. Shut up! No one could calm down after finding out that their only friend betrays them. Certainly not me. I'm not going to calm down until I get back at you. You wait and see. Fate will punish you for stabbing someone's back like this. You better be prepared.
Hey Patricia, how are you? Is the wedding coming together fine? I hope Alex isn't making you make all the decisions and stuff.
Hey, Kevin. Long time no see. Yeah, he's actually been very supportive towards the decision making about the wedding.
Thank goodness. Hey, I actually texted you right now for a different reason. May I ask you a question about something right now? If you're busy, I'm totally fine getting back to you later.
I have a minute to spare. What could that question be?
Well, I got a follow request on my Instagram account from someone who claims to be your friend. They sent a message to me that says, "Could you tell me what Patricia's boyfriend's number is?" So I just wanted to make sure that she's actually your friend.
My friend wants to reach my boyfriend personally? Why would they want to do that?
Apparently they were planning to surprise you on your birthday, so they wanted some help from Alex. She said that she wants to make him appear out of nowhere and surprise her or something. So I told her to give me a moment to look for the number, but I got a bad feeling for some reason, so I wanted to see if she actually was your friend.
How did she know you know Alex's number?
She says that she saw that I was going to the same university as you on my profile. So you should know what her boyfriend's number is, right? Is what she said.
Doesn't all of that sound pretty suspicious to you? My birthday was a month ago, so the next one is like a year from now. And as you know, I had a big party with you and Alex and all of my other friends.
That was so much fun. I really can't wait for next year. But yeah, that's exactly why I decided to contact you right now. Whatever this person's plotting, they're horrible at it. She said her name was Sherry. Do you know anyone with that name by chance?
Sherry? Oh no. What should I do? I know that girl. She's crazy.
Huh?
Yeah, we're not friends or acquaintances or anything. I just know her from high school.
Then why would she be wanting to reach out to you right now?
Well, it's complicated. And a lot has happened between us in the last week. And now we're in a fight. Well, not really a fight. She just hates my guts. She claimed that I wasn't her friend anymore, so she probably wouldn't hesitate to do anything to me right now. Could you please just not tell her how to reach me or Alex? I mean, I think you're feeling the same thing, but all I see is a bad future if you end up telling her.
Alright, I'll make up some excuse not to tell her.
I know I'm asking for a lot right now, but could you possibly let some other people know about Sherry? So that they won't tell her my number? I have a feeling that she's going around asking other people too.
You're probably right about that. Alright, I'll be sure to let all our mutual friends know about this whole thing. Don't worry. Thank God I decided to ask you about this whole thing before telling her.
Thank you so much, and I'm sorry for dragging you in such a messy situation.
Don't worry about it.
I finally found your boyfriend. It took a while, but now I can finally reach him. I win. Sherry, you've been going around asking all of my friends for Alex's number, haven't you? I've had tons of my friends contact me about some weird girl contact them about my boyfriend's number. I was just curious about what kind of guy he was, that's all. I mean, he was the man that was worth betraying before, so I figured that he was probably the most handsome guy around, so I wanted to take a peek for myself. And now you finally reached him, huh? I made sure to tell everyone not to tell you anything about him. Where on earth did you find that information? Don't underestimate me. I'm much more resilient than your average person. I searched from corner to corner on SNS, and I mean every single person who seemed like they could possibly be your boyfriend. Most of the guys wouldn't say anything to me, but I came down to one person on my own in the end. I have all the information I need now. Wait, so you have the contacts of my boyfriend now? Yep, it took me a while, but now that I know how to reach him, he's all mine. I DM'd him right away. And I'm sorry to tell you, but your boyfriend just bit right onto the bait that I set up for him. What? I guess I'm closer to his type. He's been bombarding me with messages like, "You're so adorable," and "When can I finally see you?" and all of that. Your boyfriend has a good taste in women. How dare you? I mean, the results could have been more predictable. The only reason I never had a boyfriend was because I decided not to spend my time for dating and spent more of my time for work. As you can see, I could make a boyfriend as soon as I tried. Wait a minute, are you sure that account's my boyfriend? He doesn't have a single account on social media right now. So he was doing SNS without even telling you, huh? He was definitely waiting for some beautiful girl like me to reach out to him, so he could have some fun behind your back. He's probably bored of you already, looking for some newer and better girl. You're lying. He is not the type of person to do something like that to others. He's always been very loyal to me, and also his friends. You still think he loves you, huh? Well, I'm sorry, but he's all mine now. Seriously? I don't mean to brag, but he's looking very forward to leaving you to be with me. As proof, I'm about to go on a date with your little boyfriend later today. How does that make you feel? Are you jealous, Patricia? Date? Today? Yup, we're going to a sweet hotel by the beach. Why would he do that to me? Because he loves me more. Isn't it obvious? I mean, I suggested that we start off with dinner at a restaurant close by, but he wouldn't just listen, you know. So we ended up deciding to go to a sweet hotel by the beach. And that's today? Yup. Today's our first date, our first trip, and our first sleepover. By the way, we just arrived at the beach. We went to check in at the hotel earlier, but the room was absolutely fantastic. This is our first date, and he's already taking me to all of these nice places. Places that he would never take you in a million years. I guess guys don't really hesitate to spend any amount of money to earn the girl of their dreams. Hey, Sherry? Just asking to make sure, but you're really with my boyfriend right now, right? What kind of question is that? I mean, I guess that's what happens to a person when they just can't accept reality as it is. The reality of your own boyfriend throwing you away to take your best friend on a fancy trip. Sorry for being such an attractive girl, honey. You thought you could run away from me, but I caught up to you. Uh-huh. Sorry, but your boyfriend and me are having so much fun. I'm very confident that you're gonna be officially thrown away as soon as we get back, so try to mentally prepare for that, okay? Everyone I'm with right now is laughing their butts off at you right now. Huh? What do you mean? You don't have to be apologizing to me. Because you've done literally no damage to my life. What are you trying to say? What do you mean everyone's laughing their butts off? Who's everyone anyways? All of the people who are attending my wedding right now, Sherry. Everyone here to celebrate me and Alex getting married, including Alex, my husband. Everyone from me and my husband to all of our friends are laughing at you right now. Wedding? What do you mean wedding? The wedding between you and your boyfriend that I'm with right now? Let me ask you one more time. Who are you on that trip right now? Because my boyfriend, who you claim to be with right now, is standing right next to me in his amazing tuxedo at this moment. You're lying, because I'm with him right now. I'm on a trip with him near the beach. I told you. I'm telling the truth. It's not a lie. You can argue as much as you want, but I'm with the man himself right now, so there's no better evidence, don't you think? Maybe his twin. Yeah, he probably has a twin, doesn't he? And he sent his twin to take his place in a marriage while he himself comes on a trip with me. That's what happened. He's an only child, Sherry. What? Then who the hell is the guy next to me right now? If he's not your boyfriend, then who is he? Why are you asking me? He's right next to you, so you can ask him, who are you? Then you can have an answer right away. I can't ask him. How am I supposed to ask him when I can't speak any Chinese? I don't even know how to count in his language, for God's sake. Your boyfriend's Chinese, right? I mean, he looks like he has some type of European blood in him too, but he doesn't speak any English at all. He keeps talking to me in perfect Chinese, but I don't understand a thing, so we've been communicating in the few English words he knows. What? My boyfriend's completely American. What do you mean he's American? Wait, so you're on a trip with a Chinese guy whom you thought was my boyfriend, who actually turned out to be a complete stranger to all of us, correct? Tell everyone to stop laughing! His profile picture on social media just looks like your boyfriend. Anyone would have mistaken him for your boyfriend. If anything, it's just weird that your boyfriend isn't related to this guy in some way. They look literally identical. Whatever. Maybe it's my boyfriend's doppelganger or something. Anyways, how did you even manage to get to the point of going on a trip with him when you were never sure of who he was and couldn't even communicate properly with him? Because, I just translated all of his DMs with a translation app. And isn't that hard to figure out what he's trying to say with gestures and facial expressions and stuff? And he knows the words like cute and beautiful and stuff like that. Well, you have fun with that Chinese guy that looks identical to my husband, alright? The two of us will get going now, since we have a wedding to carry out. You're just going to leave me with this guy? Bye-bye. Let's both wish each other a fun day, you know? One that'll last us a lifetime.
Hey Patricia, thanks for inviting me to your wedding. It was the best one I've ever been to by far. I had an amazing day thanks to you two.
Yeah, the surprise we had at the beginning made it even better.
About that, I was finally able to find out about that whole thing. You know, the Chinese guy who apparently looked just like Alex. I think he's the study abroad student that came to our university pretty often.
Wait, really? So does that mean you and Alex actually knew him well?
You could say that. He was a really nice guy, and even our professors really liked him. So they'd often invite him over to our classes and stuff, and that's how we got to know him. And on top of that, he actually looks really, really similar to Alex. So yeah, that's the guy who Sherry was talking about.
Does the Chinese exchange student really look like Alex though? Because I still can't believe Sherry got him mixed up with the Chinese person.
To be completely honest with you, they look like they're identical twins or something.
Twins?
It's not just their faces. They're similar in height and their bone structures are identical too, so you probably couldn't tell which one's which just by seeing them from behind. So, back when we were in uni, me and Alex would style the Chinese guy's hair so it would look like him. We also gave him some clothes that were the same ones that Alex had one time. He seemed really happy about the clothes and hair.
And he looked identical to Alex during that occasion, huh?
Exactly. So I searched the exchange student's name up and looked at his profile. He made his profile picture the one that we took that day, where he had the same hair and clothes as Alex.
Wow, What a coincidence.
Yeah, so there's nothing wrong with Sherry taking him as Alex after all. And he was also visiting the US right now, so one miracle led to another, I guess. He works at a Chinese company right now, but they sent him over to an office located in the US.
So after all of those miracles, Sherry ended up going on a trip with that guy, thinking she was able to steal my boyfriend from me, huh? Dang. I guess the myth that three people who look identical to each other exist on this planet might be true.
I guess so. Well, that's what happened, so you have nothing to be concerned about, alright? Alex didn't face his doppelganger after all.
Thank you so much for everything. From dealing with her in the first place to finding out what this was all about. I don't know how I would have dealt with this situation without you. Patricia! Help! I need you to lend me some money. Like, right now. I don't care whether it's yours or your husband's. I just need some money. Please! This is an emergency. Please just answer. What do you need now? And don't use the word emergency so lightly. Well, you know how I came to the suite with the Chinese guy who I thought was your boyfriend? Well, I got him to clarify that he wasn't actually Alex after all. But I couldn't just leave because it was already late and I couldn't get a ticket to head back home. So I stayed at the hotel for the night with a lookalike. That's great. You know, maybe this could be a once-in-a-lifetime type of encounter. You two could be meant to be. Not so much. I just stayed for the night because there wasn't really any way for me to get back home. I didn't even want to stay with that guy, but I was asked to pay $15,000 during my checkout this morning. $15,000? Why on earth would you be charged with $15,000? Did you break something really valuable in a room or something? I would never do such a thing. All I did was stay the night at the hotel that the lookalike took me to. That's all. But it turns out that the room we stayed cost $15,000 a night. What kind of hotel costs $15,000 a night? Is it a 5-star hotel or what? That's like the same rates as hotels in Dubai or something. I don't fucking know. He made a reservation on his own without discussing anything with me. And I got a worker at the hotel who speaks Chinese to translate our conversation for me. Apparently, he's saying that I promised him that I would make the payment for him, and that I told him I can make any reservation I wanted to make during our call. He thinks that I said he doesn't have to worry about the payment because I have everything handled, and he keeps blaming me for everything. Oh my. But I didn't even say a single one of those phrases. We only discussed that we would go to the beach and stay at a hotel nearby. I mean, you said you were able to tell that he was trying to say, but looks like you were off by a few miles. Oh, shut up. So I've been trying to convince him for hours now, repeating the line, I never said I would pay for anything, over and over and over again. But he started to get really mad about this misunderstanding, and now the worker is sympathizing for him and the two of them are trying to get me to pay for the whole thing. And now they're threatening me to call the police if I don't make the payment immediately. I mean, the worker doesn't care a single bit about your misunderstanding behind saying yes to the payment. I probably wouldn't either if I was the worker. Patricia, what should I do? I don't have that kind of money. They're going to call the cops on me at any moment. I mean, you guys already stayed there for a night, so I don't think there's another way out. Just pay the money. I'm sure they'll let you walk over to the ATM to get some money. I don't have the money in my bank account either. I don't have the money, period. I've been going to some matchmaking parties lately. Some of my savings have been going low. I don't even have $10,000 right now. Oh no, that's a pity, huh? Yeah, that's why I'm kindly asking you to please lend me money. I'll pay you back no matter what. Please, you and your husband are both working, aren't you? Yes, we are, and we've been saving up so that we can have a child whenever we want. And I'm very sure that our cause is far more important than your $15,000 stay at the hotel that you can't afford, okay? So I'm not lending you a penny. Bye. Please. You know, I would have at least considered if you were simply nicer. What do you mean? I've been the kindest soul to you since the moment we met each other. Seriously? You didn't succeed, but you still tried to take my boyfriend away from me and onto an affair trip to a beachside resort. Who in their right mind would consider someone like that a nice person? Wait, I can't explain. Let's hear it then. Exactly. You were never my friend, but you're definitely not anyone I'd even want anything to do with anymore. You said that to me a few weeks ago, by the way. No, wait, please, I didn't mean what I said. We're not friends, and you're nothing to me. So please quit asking me for help, because you won't get it. I'll be blocking you from now on, so you won't hear from me ever again. Wait, look, I'll apologize for everything I've said or done to you. I'm sorry. I was just jealous of you finding a boyfriend when I was never able to find someone. I sincerely apologize, so please, as a friend, help me out. Nope. Please don't leave me like this. Bye-bye. I'm a bit tired from having a blast at my wedding yesterday, so I'll be blocking you and going to bed. Right next to the man of my dreams. Good luck paying those bills and without going bankrupt. If not, I'm sure the cops won't be happy. Later on, I heard that Sherry rushed over to a nearby ATM and loaned a few $1,000s and paid for the fees. Apparently, she tried to convince the Chinese lookalike to pay half of the bill. But Alex called him right as she was trying to convince him, explaining the whole plot behind her approaching him and coming onto this trip with him. After all that, all the exchange student would say was, "How dare you drag me onto your filthy plan?" from what I could hear over the phone. The enraged Chinese guy went home after that and blocked Sherry on everything as well. After a short while, this whole incident was known by every single person in our whole high school reunion, and no one dares to try contact crazy Sherry. Apparently, she would go around treating other people in a crappy way too, like bringing used women's clothes as a gift for a friend's baby shower, or talking horribly about the friend's husband behind her back. Now, she truly has nothing, and no one.
Thank you for watching till the end. If you felt good about this video, like the video. If you didn't like it, let me know why in the comments. Subscribe too. Your likes and subs lead to our motivation. We have so many videos on our channel as well, so go ahead and take a look. See you in the next video.